Beth Jilks, Unit 3, M1 Part 2. So we're going to move on to the next scenario now. This one's going to be involving mainly the legislation. So the scenario for this one is a 6-year-old boy goes to the toilet after asking permission from the coach. He then accidentally finds the chemical storeroom, and when he's in there, the boy accidentally knocks the chemicals over, causing them to spill on him, causing an irritation on his skin. So obviously the first thing we need to find out is what legislation is involved, and this is COSH. This stands for Control of Substances Hazardous to Health. So obviously this is involved because the boy found the storeroom, and as you can see, he obviously went in there, so obviously it was unsafe storage in the storage room. This is because the door wasn't locked. There obviously wasn't signs over the door saying that this is a hazardous area and customers shouldn't be there. And also for the boy to knock over the chemicals, they shouldn't have been in a cage, which again goes against COSH rules. The legal factors involved in this scenario would be negligence. This is because the boy was only 6 and he was left to go to the toilet on his own. No one assisted him, no one took him to the toilet, which again acts as negligence. Also, a duty of care would be involved. This is because the coach or even an assistant coach should have helped him to the toilet, and even just waited outside, but just so that they know that they're safe walking to and from the toilet. And also finally, local parentis is also involved again. This is because he's under 18, so he's still a child, and so he's only 6, and the coaches actually act as a parent when they are coaching, so they should have made sure that he could get to the toilets on his own. This is because if the parent was there, they'd obviously take them to the toilet. So they're just acting as a parent role really, which wasn't done in this scenario. The regulatory body is HSE. This is to ensure appropriate health and safety equipment, or just health and safety rules, is fully implemented throughout the building, which obviously, as you can see, it wasn't done here. So finally, what do COSH do? They make sure that all the chemicals are securely locked away, make sure they've got the correct labels on, so if it causes irritation when it's spilt, they need to have the correct symbol on it. Also, if it's flammable, and all the chemicals should be locked away with a cage, and then the storage room should be securely locked, making sure that no customers get in, and making sure that only a couple of people know where the storeroom is, how to get into it, and so on and so forth.